Hi everyone, welcome to another informative episode of Healthy Living Talks. Okay. As a practicing licensed pharmacist, I see a number of health issues, and on this YouTube channel, I share health information in simple ways you can understand it, improve your health and the quality of your life. Today, I will be talking about where you keep your drugs at home. Most people get their drugs from the hospital pharmacy or the community pharmacy. So I will be talking about where you keep your drugs at home, because where you keep it can determine if this drug will still be effective, even though it hasn't expired on the pack. The first thing is, it sounds cliche, but it's very important. Store your drugs in a cool, dry area. So I'll explain it in practical terms. At first, it's cool area. Some people put their drugs in the kitchen. If your kitchen is not well ventilated or has an heat extractor, I would not advise you to keep your drugs in the kitchen because it can be very hot in the kitchen. So you'll be exposing your drugs to heat. So storing your drugs in a cool area, if your kitchen is not well ventilated, there's no point leaving your drugs in your kitchen cabinet. The other thing is storing your drugs in a dry area. So some people keep their drugs in the bathroom. So if your bathroom is not well ventilated also, or moisture can't get to where your drugs are, please change it. And if you need to keep them in the bathroom, make sure that they are not where water or moisture can get to. I'll give you an example. Aspirin, for instance, when exposed to moisture, can change. It can denature, and then if you still take it like that, can have side effects or affect you negatively. The second thing is keep medicines away from children. It may sound cliche, but this is to avoid overdose or poisoning. So it's not enough to just keep them. You can keep them in a cabinet and make sure they are locked so that these children do not have access to these drugs. Some people keep medicines away for children, but they categorize the medicine. They think some medicines are simple, like vitamin C and paracetamol, but some medicines are more complex. This is not so. All drugs are poisons and should be treated as such. So keep drugs away from children, no matter how simple you think that drug is. The third thing is that if your pharmacist have told you to put this drug in the fridge, please do not put it in the freezer. So store your drugs as told to you by your pharmacist. The other thing is where you need to keep your drugs at home is for people that their drugs have been dispensed in these nylon dispensing envelopes. Sometimes these envelopes do not close properly, especially if your drug was not in the blister pack, it was just poured directly into the nylon. Please get a paper envelope and wrap your drug properly so that it doesn't get exposed to air or moisture. Now, since we're talking about where to keep your drugs at home, my advice to you that today is a good day to review your medication basket, reconcile it, remove drugs that are expired, remove drugs that are no more valid. If you need help on this, please click the link in the description box below, and I will help you review your medications in your medication basket or cabinet. I trust this information has been helpful. Please feel free to like, share and subscribe to this YouTube channel to get more health information in a simplified way. Till I see you again, remember Google is your friend, but I am your professional. Cheers!